We're first going to go over our answers to the problems that we did on page 206 and 207. These problems are on volume of a cylinder, okay? So remember that the formula, which is on your sheet, the volume for a cylinder is volume equals pi times radius squared times height, okay? So as I go through these, I'm going to give you guys the answers. Please just check your answer. I don't need to know at this point in time if you got it right or wrong. And then at the end, I'll go over and rework some of these that you have. Number one, the volume equals 75.36 cubic inches. Okay? Number two, volume equals 602.88 centimeters cubed. Remember, when you're writing linear measurements, which is feet, yards, and inches, are cubic inches, cubic feet. But if they're centimeters, meters, millimeters, it's centimeters. It's the number is cubed. Okay. Number three is volume equals 803.84 cubic feet. Number four, and I only ask you to find the volume, is 339.12 cubic inches. Number five, volume equals 24,416.64 centimeters cubed. That's your volume for number five. Number six, volume equals 785 cubic feet. Number seven, volume equals 2,154.4 meters cubed.
How are your keys?
Kathy has them. Then let's move on to volume of a cone. Okay, so you have a cone. Yes, you keep those. All right. Okay, just imagine that as a very poor cone, but all right. So, of course, your cone is going to have your radius, and your radius is going to be here. Also, get your sheet out that has your formulas on it. We're going to go over that. I'm going to add one to that. You're also going to have the height of the cone, just like that. Okay? So, a cone with the same base, and this right here is referring to your base, okay, has a height as a cylinder has, right? But a cylinder is, has 1/3 of the volume . Well, a cone has 1/3 of the volume that a cylinder has. So recall that the volume of a cylinder is found by the formula volume equals pi times radius squared times height. But the formula for volume of a cone is volume equals 1/3 times pi. It's on your sheet, and I'm going to give you another one to update here. Radius squared times height. Now, the easiest way to solve this, so just write or underneath that formula and write this down. Volume equals pi times radius squared times the height divided by 3. So, in other words, it's best to multiply your pi times your radius squared times your height and then divide the whole answer by 3. Okay? So, this is the preferred method. It's easier. It's not on your sheet, so you need to add it on there, okay? Use this formula, and I'm going to work out one or two for you or with you, and then I'm going to set you loose and let you do some of these on your own, okay? I have a cone that has a radius of 5 yards and a height of 12 yards. So write this down with me as I work through this, so you'll have this example in your notes, okay? Now, I'm going to write my formula, as always. Volume equals pi times radius squared times the height divided by 3. Step 2. Volume equals, what does pi represent? 3.14. Times radius 5 squared times 12 divided by 3. Okay? I already knew that 5 squared is 55 or 25. So I'm just going to go back and put that in. Okay? Now, I'm going to multiply 3.14 times 25. This is when, I may consider letting you guys use a calculator, okay? So, 20, one would be 7 and 15, drop an egg, 8, 2, and 6. So 78.50. So 78.50 times 12. Okay, so 0, 10, 16, 17, 14, 15. 0, 0, 5, 8, 7. 0, 0, 12, 5 plus 8, 13 be 14, 9. Two decimal places. So now I have volume equals 942 divided by 3. It takes a little work, guys, but you can do it. I don't know. So my answer is volume equals 314, square yards. So really